volumes about this. It's about love, it's about a feeling, it's about care. As I told you, my wife and I have been married 55 years, and we're opposites night and day. She said opposites attract and attack. She doesn't have a great sense of humor, but she did leave me a note not long ago in my chair. It said, Lou, I can't please everybody in the world, so I'm going to stop trying. So I go focus on pleasing one person a day. The day's not your day, and tomorrow doesn't look real promising. She's done one interview in her life that had to do with cancer. They said to her, what did you learn from having cancer? You know what she said? I learned how much my family loved me. We didn't love her anymore. We showed her. Why do we have to wait for somebody to have a catastrophe before we reach out? Let people know how much we care. You're never going to meet anybody again the rest of your life that need a smile, a kind word, and encouragement. My wife gets mad. She said, how can you talk about caring about people with a bumper sticker you have on your car? I got a bumper sticker. We go to church every Sunday, 8 o'clock mass. She makes me park in the back of the lot and back it in so people can't see it. There's nothing wrong. The bumper sticker said, Jesus loves you. Everybody else thinks you're an asshole. I'll be in the red light and I look at the guy, get out of the car and take a picture of my bumper sticker. You know, there was a national championship and we go to the White House. The same day we're at the White House, that night, coming back on charter flight. At 1 o'clock in the morning, I'm awake and tell me Bobby Satterfield, a player, had died. He died of a congenital heart defect. He's at the White House that afternoon, he's dead that night. So I said to the operator, call every football player, tell them I want a team meeting at 7:30. I wanted to tell them about Bobby Satterfield. I wasn't tracing drugs or alcohol. You walked in that meeting. When I told him Bobby Satterfield had passed away, one young man passed out. Several players wept out. If you're in that meeting, you cannot tell if Bobby Satterfield was white or black, offense, defense, first team, third team, scholarship, non-scholarship from the East Coast to the West Coast. You couldn't tell. Well, you could tell. They missed him. Bobby Satterfield, the black defensive back from California, third team, walk-on. He wasn't an integral part of the team. He wasn't a star, but he was on the team. And it didn't matter. Everybody had the respect for each other, the love and the feeling. That's what I sense in this organization. I was talking to different people. What makes this company so great? He said the care. What you do for other people. I understand that there have been children, abducted children rescued in 24 states because of that. I know all the philanthropic things you do. It goes back. It's about the love and the care. And there's no third rule. Do the right thing, do the best you can, show people you care. Why is that all you need? Because everybody asks 3 questions. The 3 questions everybody asks, I don't care what country it is. Question number 1, can I trust you? Without trust, there can be no relationship. There's only one way I know that you will always have people trust you. If you do what's right. It's important to do what's right so people can trust you. The second question everybody asks about you and your company, are you committed to excellence? Oh, you can have all this service. What first will be best, then will be first. You send a message whether you're committed to excellence by the standards. Ladies and gentlemen, the only way that can ever be answered is always make sure that you're going to do it. Not because somebody's looking. Not because somebody's going to applaud you or give you the award. It's the way you live. The last question everybody asks, you care about me? You care about me because I run it. I'm at the University of South Carolina. We had the longest Christmas streaks I told you we lost everything. And I guess it was about June 5th. I'm there 18 months, I find out. At 5 o'clock that afternoon, 2 players from last year's team were arrested that afternoon for self-driving. They weren't on the team then, but they were on the team last year. I had the whole team in summer school. They ate dinner at 6. I said I want team meeting at 7. I was so mad. You know why I was mad? I'm there 18 months and those players did trust me to tell me that we had drug sales going on the team. Why? Why didn't you trust me? You knew it. Why didn't you tell me? Nobody said a word. That's mad. Finally, a sophomore got up, Jonathan Martin. He said, Coach, I trust you. He said, I believe this team trusts you. Looked around the rooms at a lot of my teammates. I can't trust you. Lie, you cheat, you steal. You cut every quarter. You don't ever try to do anything worthwhile. And none of you care about anybody on this team except for yourself. Andre Goodman, Jr., get up and said, I agree. He played 11 years.